Okay, so I'm gonna explain this coronavirus thing that people saying it is fake and it's a plot and all of this old crazy stuff. So I still got it. Let's start off like that. I got the virus. Okay. So me, my wife, and my daughter, I'm gonna make it quick, kind of quick. We go to Atlanta, take my son, this Mustang convertible. It's his first car. So we fly back home, and this is on Mother's Day when we flew back home. We get on this we get on this American Airlines flight from Atlanta back to Dallas. Flight 95% full. Everybody got on masks. We all had on a mask. So we on the plane, but they tell us before we can get off the plane, we got to sign a statement saying that we're going to quarantine for 2 weeks. So that was a red flag for me. So I was really shocked at that. So you had to sign the paper. You wasn't getting off the plane if you didn't sign the paper. So we signed the paper. Very next day, I got sick. Felt like somebody beat the hell out of me with bats, like 15 people. Okay, so that had me down for about 2 days. So I took a muscle relaxer and I took some NyQuil. And I got past that and I thought I was okay. Then I got sick like I had a cold. And this was like right after, of course, my body was still hurting, not like it was though. And so for the next 2 days after that, I'm sick like I got a severe cold. I didn't have breathing problems, but I was really sick. And so then my wife got sick and kind of the same symptoms. We ended up staying in the bed for 4 or 5 days, something like that. And didn't even really, I was so sick, I didn't even pay attention. My daughter, she was sick. So we was in the bed like 4 or 5 days straight. Okay, so got past that. Then wake up, can't smell nothing. Then couldn't taste nothing. Then back to sleep 3, 4, 5 days. Now I'm a diabetic. Now check this out. Couldn't eat, couldn't drink, not even water. I didn't eat for 4 days straight. But I still took my diabetic medicine. Well, you normally, if you know about diabetes, your sugar, if you don't eat after you take medicine, I take insulin, shots. My sugar never dropped, still at 200, which is very odd. When you don't eat and you still take that insulin, your sugar will drop. Mine never dropped. This virus is really, really tricky. So I started tasting water. It had a taste to it. It was absolutely horrible. So we already knew we had it, but we didn't go get tested. They wanted to charge to test us, so I didn't do that. So then, staying in the bed, started having these bad dreams, crazy, weird. I can't explain half these dreams. They was weird. Well, then last Friday was the day of Memorial Day now. So I'm kind of jumping back and forth. Last Friday, I started having thoughts that I was going to die. And it was like believable. And it was just weird. And then so at the end of all of it, you're going to get diarrhea like a water faucet. It's like when you go to that bathroom, like you turning on a faucet. That's when you know you're at the end of it. So people running around talking about they think they had it. If you ain't went through all that old crazy kind of stuff, you ain't had it. I'm telling you. So I ended up getting dehydrated. Had to go to the hospital. Of course, they tested me while I was in the hospital. Of course, yeah, I'm positive. And now they re-quarantined me again. Now I got another 2 weeks of quarantine. I'm supposed to be going back to work this week. That's not happening. So people running around with this not social distancing, got news for you. Stuff ain't no joke. So I hope that somebody listens to this and actually start quarantining and staying away from each other and stuff. Because for me, I don't want to give it to nobody else. I don't want people to go through what I had to go through. So I'm just kind of giving you a little message on how crazy, and there's even more stuff to it with it. And people who had it, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's even more stuff to it. Just want to try to educate folks, and then the most important thing is you got to pray. It's going to affect your will to live. It's going to affect your will to even, your body don't even want food. It don't want water. Your body don't want nothing. And that's what the virus do to you. No, but they can't explain it. That's just how it is. So I'm just trying to give a warning to somebody out there.